Hey guys, it's Tuesday and it is around 7 o'clock at night. So, this is the part of the night that can be either frustrating for parents or it can be a win win for parents. So, we have decided ever since we got back from Salt Lake City to continue on with a routine that their Nana and Papa had set while we were in Salt Lake City. So, this is a new routine for this, and I'm calling this the Uncut Oily Mama version because I don't know if I'm going to get a screaming kid in the background because of the 7 o'clock hour. So, here we go. So I wanted to share with you my bath time kid routine, if that kind of makes sense. So there's a couple of things that we do to kind of get our kids into the habit and into that calming habit to get them into the bedtime routine. So one thing that we have started ever since they have gone back to school is past 7 o'clock, there is absolutely no TV time. None. Bedtime we have set now for 8 o'clock. So they can have TV time up until 7 as long as their homework is done. And they have eaten at the table, then they can have their TV time till 7. So, I have to say kudos to Nana and Papa while we were away because they got Owen to sit at the table and eat. So apparently Owen also does this outside the home, but under our watch, it was a very, very difficult routine. So, we have continued on with that tradition. I must say it was a very difficult 3 days getting back from Salt Lake because trying to get back as adults into our routine as well, and trying to get back into our sleep routine. And the kids are excited that we were home, but I'm happy to say that having our kids PS4, any type of gaming system, any tablets or anything like that, limited just to 1 hour a day has really made a big difference in our kids and how they react and how they respond, especially in school, and how they sleep at night. So that's one thing that we have continued with. And of course, at 7 o'clock, between 7 and 8, there's absolutely no electronics or no TV allowed to be on. So between that hour, if it's bath night, we set up that bath routine. We'll start at 7. So I have one kid in the bath right now. So the first thing that we do, there's 2 new things that I wanted to introduce to you that I just tried out on Olivia, and she's loving it right now because it smells great. So a couple of days ago, I took a old vase glass container, and I've saved these up over the time because anytime my husband travels, he sends me some flowers. So here's an old glass vase container. You can use any type of glass container. It doesn't have to be this one. I just had these kicking around. So what I've used in here, what is in here is just some Epsom salts. I bought a big container at Costco. I think it was like for $8.99 or maybe a little bit more. I don't know. So I put it in with Epsom salts, and the blend that I have used in here is Serenity Essential Oil, a nice calming blend. You can also put in here some lavender, which is great for kids, in here as well. What I like about an Epsom salt bath, especially for my kids who have really dry skin, is the Epsom salts actually help with soothing out that skin, but it also provides a nice relaxing bath as well. If you've ever had an Epsom salt bath, it is amazing. So, I probably put about a quarter of a cup to about a half a cup. So depending on the size of your bath and how much water you use, I put that into her bath. I highly recommend that you do not put oils directly into the water because, as you know, oil and water do not mix. So that's why I've used an Epsom salt bath mix. So you would put the oil, mix it in with the Epsom salts, and then put it into the water. So I have that in there. So she has a Serenity Epsom salt bath going in there right now. Smells amazing. And something that I've just purchased, and it just arrived literally less than an hour ago, is the Baby doTERRA hair and body wash. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Deanne, you don't have any babies left in your house. And no, I don't. And you probably heard the screaming in the background. It's that hour. So with the Baby doTERRA hair and body wash, it is has like a vanilla extract ingredient into it, but it also has lavender essential oil, and it also has Roman chamomile essential oil in there as well. I hope everybody loves the screaming in the background. So with the Baby doTERRA hair and body wash, it also has a nice pump feature in there as well. And it comes in a nice neat little container. It is very, very easy to travel with. It is about a 295 ml. So like I said, it is a Baby doTERRA blend, but you can use it on your kids because I just used it on my kid who is almost 10. So what I like about it, it is a hair and body wash, so it's all in the mixture. And it's soft enough to use on babies, and it's also soft enough to use on kids. I haven't used it on adults, but I'm sure you could probably use it on adults as well. So with the hair and body wash, I probably used about 4 to 6 pumps of the hair and body wash. And I must say, it smells absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's very calming, and I love the smell of it. It's just absolutely amazing. So if you're looking for something for your kids, or even yourself, I would give this a try. And I think you would really, really, really like it. Plus, you know that you are getting an all-natural ingredient. So you don't have to worry about any chemicals in any of the soaps or the body washes that you're using on your kids that may be absorbing into their skin as well. So that is one big thing for me. So that's something new that I'm trying, and so far I'm loving it. Very, very easy to use, and so far it's a win-win with one kid. So I don't know how well the other kid's gonna go. Something else as part of my bedtime routine, I have 2 more things that I use. Probably about a half an hour or so before my kids go into their bed, I go into their room, make sure their diffusers are filled up with their essential oils. And if you're wondering what oils I use, I kind of change it up on a monthly basis. So right now they are using a Roman chamomile, and they're using like a tangerine essential oil. So they love those essential oils, and it makes them really calm at night. Ones that I have used in the past were just straight lavender. I've also used some peace essential oil in there as well, and I've also used just some serenity. So whatever works best for you and for your kids. Also, the kids collection has a really great calming rollerball as well, so you can apply that on their feet. Another mixture that I've done as well, I have grabbed just, you can purchase these from your back office. I've got this at Pretty Natural here in London. It is just a amber glass spray bottle. Spray. So in the sleep spray, I have 10 drops of the Serenity essential oil, 20 drops vetiver, 10 drops cedarwood, and I've put 8 ounces of distilled water in it. I use distilled water because it can last a whole lot longer, especially if you're not going to be using it all the time, and if you're going to be keeping it around for any longer than a month. Other than that, you can use plain water, but I prefer actually distilled water. So if you're looking for a sleep spray for kids, this is fantastic. I just go into the room probably about a half an hour before they go to bed, and I'll just spray this on their pillows, on their blankets, on their stuffed animals, or anything like that. You don't want to do it, I had to learn this the hard way, you don't want to do this just before they go to bed, because with any sleep spray, it will be a little bit wet. I tried that the first night, and I got, Mommy, it's wet in my bed. So I've kind of sprayed it now a half an hour, up to an hour before they go to bed, and the smell is already in their sheets. It smells fantastic. One last thing that I want to share with you. When the kids get out of the bath, and I have found this absolutely amazing for my kids with eczema and extremely dry skin. I have tried pretty much every product on the market, especially when it came to Owen. And when I got into doTERRA, this is one thing that has really helped with our Owen. This is called it's part of the Spell collection of doTERRA. It is called the Replenishing Body Butter. This has really helped, and Owen loves to apply it to himself all the time, and it has removed a lot of his eczema, especially when we were going through the summer months. He would get the eczema in between like his creases, behind his kneecaps, or where his elbows and things, and where his neck are. So this body butter, again, has essential oils of like wild orange, Douglas fir, and frankincense that are all built into here. And it smells amazing, and it's great to use on kids. And I have no worries as well. So I will apply that when needed to Owen skin, or you can use it yourself as an adult when you get out of the shower or when you get out of the bath. So that's pretty much it. That's my uncut version of my bedtime routine for my kids. And I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the screaming in the background. But hopefully we will chat to you later. And in the future, probably coming in the new month of October, I will be doing some DIY specials, like a DIY Monday, and I'll be posting all about that in my group for you guys to take full advantage of. And tomorrow night, I am hosting an open house here. The open house starts at about 6:30, and it goes to about 8:30-ish. And I will have on display all the brand new products from doTERRA that I just got fresh from Salt Lake City, Utah when I was down on convention. So if you guys can make it out, certainly send me a DM and I'll send you my address. And again, it's an open house, starts at 6:30. Come try out the new products, come see what it's all about, come learn all about them. And we will go from there. So that is it for my live uncut version. Stay tuned for more uncut versions from this oily mama. Have a great evening, guys.